Good afternoon, or morning, or night, or whatever. Welcome to the Underpaid Gamers Podcast. My name is Tony. That's Justin.
Hey.
We talk about movies and video games. And that's it, mostly. So, welcome, have a seat, stand up, keep running, whatever you're doing. Justin, do you have anything to add to my random things? Theme song!
And
What's poppin'? We're back.
Poppin'.
I talked about this. I downloaded an emulator for my computer.
You did. How's that going? Am I still alive?
I haven't played Pokemon since I lost like almost everybody. I've been playing Sacred Stones. You're still alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
I've been playing Sacred Stones, which is Fire Emblem, and I love it. Also, incredibly easy compared to Conquest. It's
really
stupid. So I'm playing Conquest, and if I go back to any other Fire Emblem game, I'm afraid that they're going to be too easy. I'm not going to like it.
Is Conquest really that hard?
Yes.
I can't imagine.
I don't know, man.
Maybe I'll just say we need to. Once we finish it, we need to trade.
Yep, we should. I'm having too much fun playing Sacred Stones right now. Mostly because I can do that and watch Netflix. I've been watching The Ranch on Netflix, which is the Netflix original. Has Sam Elliott is the guy's name that is always a cowboy. Has that mustache. Yep. Ashton Kutcher's in it. Danny Masterson.
How's that?
I liked it more than Fuller House.
Well, that's not that hard.
I think I'll watch the whole season.
Really?
I've definitely laughed out loud a couple times.
Good.
There's on Netflix original shows, after the first episode or whatever, they always ask for feedback. They say, what did you think of the first episode? I literally wrote a review for it.
You did?
I don't know why. I was just in the mood to write a review.
Did you sign it from Underpaid Gamers?
No.
Because then maybe they'll contact us.
Oh, man. Maybe we'll have a Netflix original show.
A documentary. It'll be a documentary about us.
Sweet.
They'll reach out.
No,
we'll get access
I just watch
early
it.
Content.
I don't know. I think most people could watch it. It's definitely R-rated. There's a lot of cursing in it.
Really?
Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of cursing in it. Which is weird because it looks like a family sitcom, and you sit down and watch it, and it has family sitcom jokes, and they just throw in random cursing. Weird.
That is weird.
But Netflix doesn't have to abide by TV rating standards.
They can do whatever they want.
Netflix can do whatever they want, so.
Which is their strength. They get to play with everything.
That's right.
Yeah. So I've been watching House of Cards on Netflix.
House of Cards.
Been watching New Girl. I've seen New Girl all the way through twice. So I'm just randomly watch episodes because they're hilarious.
Hilarious?
I love New Girl.
Who's your favorite character?
Nick.
Obviously.
Because I am Nick.
You're
in
not
some
Nick.
ways.
You're not Nick.
What are you talking about?
You're not Coach or Winston, obviously.
I'm not Schmidt.
And you're not Schmidt.
I'm closest to Nick.
You might be closest to Jess.
What? No.
You're a teacher? You have thick rimmed glasses? Coach isn't really a teacher.
These are all very external things.
Teaching is not external. Teaching is internal. It's a job that you have passion for.
Okay, I'm talking about my heart, man. My heart's like Nick. It's heartthrob.
I don't know.
He's romantic. Hopeless romantic who fails every time he tries.
Man. So, how's House of Cards?
House of Cards is pretty good.
Let's talk about that instead of where you're going.
House of Cards is
How far are you? How much have you watched?
In season 2.
Oh, so you just started.
He's vice president.
Frank Underwood. F.U.
He is. He's an Underwood. Which is weird because my my elementary school principal was an Underwood.
Ooh.
But I digress. It's pretty interesting, man. End of the first season blew my mind.
What happened in the first season? I can't remember.
Well, the first season had Peter Russo.
Yeah.
And he died.
I liked him.
How do you like Peter Russo?
Because when he got his act together, he was like a good guy.
But it didn't last at all.
No, but if it would have, I'm like, man, I like him.
I don't know. He was kind of sketchy. I kind of figured that he was gonna die, but.
You actually thought someone was going to die in that?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like a show where people would die.
I mean...
But people die.
I feel like I didn't have a whole lot of prior knowledge, but from what I understood from people talking about the show, that's not against the rules.
Oh.
But when Frank is the one who actually killed
Francis.
him, I was like, what?
How did he kill him? I can't remember.
He turned the car on.
Oh, yeah.
Closed the garage door with him, passed out drunk in it. So, I was surprised by that, but... I didn't feel like that was out of the realm of my expectations. But then...
I mean, the very first 10 minutes of the very first episode, he kills that dog.
Right, he kills the dog.
But it's not the same.
Which makes sense. I mean, symbolism. But at the really where I was like, what? Was at the beginning of the second season when he's talking to Zoe. He pushes her in front of a train.
Heck yeah!
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like mind blown. I was like, my expectation for the second season was that Zoe and her group of reporters were gonna be like hounding, Frank the whole time. They're gonna be like playing back and forth, trying to stay ahead of the press.
Nope.
Dead, and then friend or boyfriend in prison.
Why is he in prison?
Because he tried to hack phone records.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
He could prove that it was Frank.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I finished season 4, which is the most recent season. So for once, I'm up to date on a TV show.
Proud of you.
Which never happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch Game of Thrones over here.
Except for Daredevil, I'm always up to date on.
Well, those are easy.
Well,
those are 10 episodes that you can binge watch.
13 episodes.
Not bad.
House of Cards was like 13 episodes.
That's true.
House of Cards. What do I think of it? I started watching House of Cards again after I bought Fire Emblem to have something in the background while I played.
That's a bad show to watch in the background.
See, I don't think it is.
Dude, it totally is. There's so many things going on.
Yeah, but it's almost too boring to just watch.
Dude, I completely disagree, but that's okay. Because I feel like that's where you get all the nuances between everything.
I mean, I understand. And I knew when I was watching it I was going to lose something. But at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't want to watch like Daredevil and play Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
So.
I can see that.
Usually
I watch comedies when I want to play a game. Like a sitcom comedy.
I've already seen them all.
Rom-coms
for the most part. I just started watching Scrubs again.
Yeah.
Well, I just started in the middle of a season just because I love Scrubs. Laughing out loud again. So funny. That show is the greatest. How dare you disagree with me? This is where you say, yes, that is the greatest show.
Whatever.
Scrubs is awesome.
Scrubs is great. I love Scrubs.
Yeah, who doesn't?
It's not that bad. The last few seasons were really bad.
3 seasons?
It's when he teaches.
Season 9?
Season 9 is
We don't
bad.
talk about Season 9. Scrubs MD or whatever.
I would say 1 through
Medical
like...
School. Scrubs Medical School.
Was it 1 through 5 is really good? And then... I can't remember exactly how it works out. But like some people leave the show?
No.
No.
Not that I know.
Felt like it.
Laverne dies.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I watched Scrubs.
I think you're confusing Scrubs with The Office. People leave The Office all the time.
No, I know. And I have very strict opinions about The Office, which I love. But, again, people leave. Makes it less good. Either way, yeah, Scrubs is alright.
Alright.
It's alright.
Better than alright.
It's pretty good. JD and Turk are amazing.
Heck yeah.
Best friends.
Best friends.
It's God love. That's all it is.
We just did some research on this. I knew about it, but you just found out about it. Tracer's butt from Overwatch.
Oh my gosh. This is the
butt
dumbest
pose?
controversy.
There's a pose, it's called Over the Shoulder View. Where it's like a victory pose.
She's like looking over the shoulder.
Yeah, so I guess like after you kill somebody, you can like taunt them. And this is like a taunt. So she looks over her shoulder, and just the way her hips are cocked, it like shows her butt.
Yeah, and the internet freaked out. Well, apparently it was on like Battle.net forums, which is like the official Blizzard forums, and it wasn't a huge controversy until they changed it, and then it like blew up and got into Twitter.
And it's only this outfit, because you can see this outfit, which is like her yellow and orange and white outfit.
Yeah.
And later you can scroll down, it's like a black and pink outfit, and there's no like outline of her butt.
Right. So everybody freaked out, and then Blizzard changed their mind, and they like took the pose away.
Yeah.
And then everybody got real mad again because they're like, "Why are you letting the people censor you?" Like blah blah blah. So,
yeah,
a lot of controversy over made up character's butt. So
it's not even a good butt.
That's so weird. It's such a weird comment.
I mean, it's not like she's half naked. She has pants on.
She definitely has pants on.
There's the other character named Widowmaker that's like half naked.
Right.
And people are like, well, she's supposed to be sexual. People are like, Tracer's not supposed to be sexual, so get her butt out of there. There was a really funny video where a guy composed a video of all the like sexy guy butts in video games and put it all together. It was like 5 minutes long.
As a response to that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Like, this is sexist.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so that happened. That's dumb.
I
disagree. I think you guys need to chill out.
I didn't think it was like sexualized at all.
No. Not at all.
Whatever, people. Be sensitive about it. It's
right.
fine. Do your thing. I saw some... Well, we also, before we started this, we watched one of the Overwatch little short videos, giving a little bit of the story, trying to give you a taste of what the characters are, or the personalities. It was Tracer and Widowmaker.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. What'd you think? Yeah.
I really like those videos. I watched another one with the big monkey guy. I can't remember his name. Mm-hmm. They're pretty good. They look incredible. For being like 5 minutes long or whatever, it has good story and action and everything.
Yeah.
I would much rather watch those videos than like play the game, I think.
That's a pretty early thing to say. Have you seen any gameplay?
Yeah.
You don't like the gameplay?
Yeah, the beta's been out for a long time.
Oh.
You know where I'd watch it? On Twitch.
Oh, interesting.
You know what else is on Twitch?
Something else, but I had a segue for this.
Yeah,
prepared.
Time out. We gotta do our thing.
I know, but I wanted to segue it. Whatever. Go ahead. Our favorite segment.
Our favorite segment!
Here it is. Destiny. Where is it on Twitch?
6, 12, 18, 19. It broke the top
19.
20.
There it is.
Good for you, Destiny.
What I was going to say is that I'd rather watch Overwatch videos to learn the story than read Grimoire cards.
That's true. Dang. Slide on Destiny.
Slide on Destiny.
Get wrecked. Who do you think has more lore, Destiny or Overwatch? Destiny.
Probably Destiny right now. I mean, but the game's not even out yet.
How
and
bad?
Destiny's been out forever.
How bad does it suck that people at Destiny put so much effort into those cards, so much effort into that story, and then
And maybe like 10% read them.
nobody knows anything about it.
Probably not even 10%.
Yeah.
Because I read like 5 of them.
I don't think I ever did. Maybe
Yeah.
1 or 2. I read some stories about them.
I know you can like find articles of people summarizing stories, and that's nice.
And those are good stories too.
Yeah, but it's like you have to put in so much effort to find them.
Yeah.
Like why it should just be so accessible through the game.
Yeah. It should just be audio recordings, which are
make it easy on us. We don't want to read. We're playing video games.
Would you rather listen to an audio recording or have the Grimoire cards in the game and be able to read them? Like once you achieved one, just like press a button and be able to read it.
It'd be nice. Well, I mean, if they had like, are you saying like press a button and it plays in the background?
Sure.
Like audio, so kind of like Metal Gear Solid with the cassette tapes.
Yeah. Sure. That's not what I was thinking, but that's a good idea.
I mean, that's like the same thing. I can see that. I mean, I didn't listen.
Did you ever get the in Metal Gear Solid? Did you ever get the cassette tape of some guy pooping?
No, is that a real cassette tape?
It's a guy having a real bad indigestion problem.
Oh my gosh.
And if you hide in a porta potty and play that tape, people don't come and look. They're here and then walk away.
Dude.
Like, that's funny.
Ugh. That's fun. I was like finding the mixtapes.
Yeah.
And just like listening to the mixtapes when I'm
right. All the 80s music?
Yeah. Some good stuff. Yeah, so Metal Gear Solid. Pretty good. What else we got?
Gambit was postponed again.
Why?
Did we talk about this last time?
No, I don't think we did.
No, Channing Tatum's like the only one that's still signed on.
Really? Did everybody else fall off?
Yeah. And
I thought it was supposed to come out like next year.
It's supposed to come out this year. It was scheduled to be released March 2016. And then it was scheduled to be released November of 2016. Now it's going to be like 2017. But I don't even think they've started shooting yet. Because most of the people that were signed on to it have already been, like, it's been too late and they have to go on to other projects. So I don't know what's happening. A lot of people are saying, like, Gambit's not the X-Men spinoff that they needed. Deadpool was the X-Men spinoff that they needed.
Yeah.
And now that Deadpool had so much success, they're just going to be like, we'll just go with Deadpool. Like, sorry, everyone that worked for Gambit.
But I love Gambit.
Gambit's awesome.
I want to see a Gambit story. I've wanted a Gambit story for so long.
Yeah, and this can go back to Wolverine Origins, where we saw both these characters. Gambit and Deadpool. Yeah. And there was a public outcry to see more Deadpool. So...
I don't know. And I was excited to give Channing Tatum another shot at moving up the rankings of actors for me.
I would go watch Hail Caesar, but I'm pretty sure that's been very badly reviewed. But George Clooney's in it, so it's not because of the actors.
I mean, maybe.
And Scarlett Johansson?
Dude. That's what's up. Jonah Hill, right? He's in it too?
Maybe.
Somebody.
Probably.
I mean, it's like a bunch of... I mean,
Jonah Hill's in everything.
They got a bunch of good actors for that movie.
Yeah, then it turned out really bad.
Probably just writing. Probably bad writers or something. The story didn't come together.
Everything's bad at editing.
The music was terrible.
Just past recently, a couple days ago, April Fool's. Anything happened to you on April Fool's Day?
Actually, no. I was surprised. Well, it could have got me, but I knew it was April Fool's Day. So, like, a bunch of my friends were, like, on Facebook got engaged, and, like, one person said they got married, and I was like, none of this is real. Stop trying this. And so, I mean, nobody really got me.
Yeah.
Did anybody get you?
No, nothing happened like that. There's always April Fool stuff on the internet.
Right.
Things always happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw plenty of articles of things that were ridiculous and not true.
Did you see the Snoopavision?
Yeah.
Did you watch any of it?
No.
Snoopavision was a YouTube prank.
Yeah.
Where you could Snoopavision any of your videos, and it was coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, it's a theater seating. Snoop Dogg is there with the person that's in the video, so they actually flew people out. And then Snoop Dogg is watching that video with the person. It's like a 360-degree camera. So you're like in the theater. Mm-hmm. You can watch the video, and you can turn the camera to look at Snoop and see what he's saying. And I'm like, this is really funny. Everybody loves Snoop. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
D-O-double-G.
Snoop Diggy Dog. Rizzle my dizzle dizzle whizzle. That's Snoop Dogg. That's how he does stuff.
Why does Snoop Dogg always carry an umbrella?
Why?
Faux drizzle.
Faux drizzle.
That's right. Faux drizzle on my drizzle.
I see what you did.
Anyway, so you can watch that.
You're not right.
And he's watching the video, and I think the whole point is that he provides comedic commentary
like
while the video is happening. But it was only like 6 videos that he actually filmed. But the Snoopavision logo was on every video on YouTube, so you could click on it, it would take you to the homepage.
Yeah.
And like he would just watch the videos. He didn't really say anything. So it's essentially you're just in a theater watching a video with Snoop while he doesn't say anything. I'm like, all right. I mean, I like Snoop.
It was a joke. That's a good joke.
I like Snoop.
I like that.
Snoop's fun.
I like that.
I like Snoop more than Snoop Lion. Snoop Dogg more than Snoop Lion.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Snoop
Lion?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're impossible. Tom Hardy. Let's talk about Tom Hardy.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
His future. This is also on April Fool's Day. Mm-hmm. Just because I was looking for the movie The movie Warrior with Tom Hardy, which is where he and his brother are like in a UFC battle for like $100 million. It's a super good movie. Mm-hmm. I was trying to figure out what the name of that movie was, so I went to his page and I found it. But you know how on IMDb it always has actor credits,
yeah,
like future and past.
Yep.
Some of his future ones I read was Untitled African American Poaching Project, whatever that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Untitled Tom Hardy Outlaw Biker Project.
Nice.
There is Mad Max The Wasteland. So the sequel to Mad Max is going to be called Mad Max The Wasteland.
Sweet. I like it.
And then Splinter Cell.
No way.
Sam Fisher. Splinter Cell.
They're making a Splinter Cell?
They might. He's credited as acting for it.
Wow.
So that'd be interesting. I don't know if he's...
I could see it. He could be him.
I don't know. I always pictured Sam Fisher as like a smaller guy. Like
More
Tom
lanky.
Hardy is always huge and ripped.
He is ripped. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Someone more lanky and thin.
Like sneaky.
Someone that would
Looks
need
more
to
like a
sneak
rogue.
around.
Right.
Instead of just beating everybody up.
Right. Tom Hardy's definitely a brawler.
Tom Hardy's a beat him up.
He's a tank. Interesting. I'm excited for Mad Max.
Yes.
You know how many times I saw the first one? So 3 times. So
really?
Yeah.
I guessed.
Probably go see Mad Max at least once.
I wanted to see. I was on my way home today. I'm like, man, I want to watch Star Wars again.
Episode 7?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck because it comes out tomorrow.
Only at Target?
No, it comes out tomorrow everywhere.
Oh.
It's actually been on digital release since the first.
Oh.
You get it on iTunes. You can rent it on iTunes. You could buy it on iTunes. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. Like you can have access to it right now digitally, but I want a hard copy.
Where are you gonna get it at?
Target.
How come?
Because they have exclusive content.
So dumb.
I know you hate it, but
do you not dislike it?
I mean,
if it was not Star Wars, would you think this was a good idea?
I probably wouldn't care if it wasn't Star Wars. Star Wars is the only thing I care about extra content. Because no other movie do I pop in the thing and say, let me look at all these special features. I rarely ever do that. Only with Star Wars do I do that. When I bought the limited edition, or the like collector's edition of all 6, it has like nice art in it and everything. I watched like all the special features on that. But Star Wars is like the only thing. By some of it.
Where you're like, how does Anthony Daniels fit into that C-3PO body?
Yeah, I know. Especially the one in episode 1. He's so skinny.
Yeah, right?
Just kidding. He doesn't sit in that one.
Nah.
He's behind it.
Whatever.
It's alright. So, I went buying it from Target and getting that extra
for that
content,
DLC.
Getting that extra content.
That pre-order bonus.
Pre-order bonus.
From Star Wars.
Well, it's not really pre-order bonus. It's not DLC because it's on a disc. It's just bonus content.
Disc loadable content.
It's just bonus content.
TLC, Target loadable content.
Yeah. Target only.
That's right.
There it is. So, I'm excited! Star Wars!
We just watched a short clip of Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay. That might be or might not. It's not confirmed, but it looked like it.
It definitely looked like it.
It's either actual gameplay or like fan-created gameplay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a jetpack.
There's a jetpack, and that's what everyone is saying. Like, look at this awesome jetpack. I'm like, in my experience with Mass Effect, a jetpack would not have affected me.
Not that much.
Because it's an on-rail shooter, for the most part. At least one was. One's the one I had the most experience with. And two, even, for the most part, it's not... You don't really have, like... Other than, like, the Citadel, or whatever it's called, you can't really go anywhere you want. It's very linear.
You're right.
So what's the point of having a jetpack?
Unless they're going to do more with... I mean, like, you could explore planets with your lander thing. Yeah. And that was open world. So maybe they're going to do more with that, where you can actually, like, get out and do more things.
I don't know. I just don't know if a jetpack's going to be that much more necessary than just, like...
I mean, I'm not opposed to adding something. Like, adding a jet... Like, it doesn't matter if they're adding a jetpack or not. That's not, like, a big deal.
You know what's really awesome? No game has really good jetpacks.
What?
Battlefront.
Dude. Battlefront has jetpacks.
Don't they have good jetpacks?
They do have good jetpacks.
Star Wars Battlefront?
I'm just surprised right now that you're, like, complimenting Star Wars Battlefront.
No, they have good jetpacks.
They do have good jetpacks. I enjoy it. Too. It is a beautiful game. Very beautiful. So, that's pretty good.
Speaking of beautiful, we just watched...
Speaking of beautiful.
Uncharted 4 trailer.
It looks so nice.
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4 is coming out soon. I mean, they pushed it back again. But it's
a month from today.
A month from today.
Maybe.
And I need to finish Uncharted 3.
Yeah. Stop getting distracted.
Dude, there's so many things I can do. I'm on spring break.
Spring break. You need to finish the video games. You need to sit in your room and not go outside and play video games. That's what spring break means.
A motorcycle. Been working on my motorcycle yesterday. Got running. Took it around the neighborhood.
You're probably going to fall off and break your hand and never be able to play video games again.
Don't put that on me.
I'm just saying, there's a possibility. A higher possibility now than before you had a motorcycle.
I mean, true, because I wasn't riding one before.
Exactly, 100%. Almost. Maybe less.
I mean, if it goes from 0 to anything, it's like infinite, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So either way,
it's a straight line.
The gameplay for 4 looked, I mean, very similar. It's just like they added a couple things, a couple extra features.
It looked, when I first watched it, it looked more open worldy. It was the Madagascar gameplay. So you're in this Jeep with Sully and your bro, and you're driving around and you have to get someplace. And at first I thought, man, this looks really open world. And then after I rewound it to have you watch it, I'm like, this is definitely very linear. Like, there's different corners you can go into to find, like, treasures and stuff. But for the most part, it's still linear. You still have to go this very specific way to do it. But what do you think? There's combat in the very end. What do you think of
that? It looked normal. I mean, I don't think they're really deviating much from their formula, because I think the formula works.
Yeah.
I think the addition of the whip rope thing, grappling hook, whatever it is, will make it interesting. I wonder how much it's going to be, like, useful. Like, in the video that they showed, like, he used it quite a bit, and it seemed like they integrated, like, plenty of places for you to use it, which I think is good. What I would be afraid of is if they didn't put enough in there for it to actually be useful.
Yeah, to just be there.
Yeah. So, I think it looks fun. I mean, I'm going to play it, so.
I think I was watching that, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like Uncharted to me. And I think it's because the last Naughty Dog game I played was The Last of Us. So I might have to go back and play some Uncharted just to get more familiar with it before the game comes out.
Are you afraid that you forgot the controls and everything?
No. I mean, I haven't played in a long time, but it seemed different. Like, it looked different. I didn't understand. I didn't know what I was thinking. I don't know.
I'm excited for it to drop, though. I love Sully. Sully made me laugh. Just I love the little commentary they have in it. They're like driving around or like exploring.
Oh, saying stuff.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
I also made you watch a video. Pound 2016 just happened, which is the Smash tournament,
It
Smash tournament.
It did.
It was in Virginia, but it was on the DC esports stream.
That's some pretty impressive play.
So I think of the only gods there, it was only Mango and Hungrybox. Which isn't to say that there wasn't a lot of other talent. Hax was there. This is one of his first major tournaments back from his hand surgery. You know anything about Smash? He used to be a really big player, and then he got hand surgery and was out for a couple years. This is his first game back. First game. This is his first tournament back, and he played really well. He got third out of everyone.
Really?
Spoilers, I guess. Nice. Hungrybox got first. Mango got second. Hax got third. I made you watch specifically the Mango versus Hax video where Mango went Marth.
It's pretty interesting. I hadn't seen Mango play Marth before.
I don't think a lot of people have. I haven't.
And the commentators were talking about how crazy it was how he was playing Marth.
Yeah.
Using more aerial combos and not focusing as much on grabbing, and it was impressive. There's some impressive stuff like edge play. Oh my gosh, all the spikes down on the edge. It's too much, man.
Oh, there's a lot. He
blows my mind.
He didn't spike nearly as much as normal Marth.
Yeah, he spiked like 3 times.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's less than normal, I would say. Ken combo. You gotta watch some Ken combo videos. Then later, so Hax knocked him into losers bracket. Then Mango fought through losers, and he fought Hax again in losers for 3rd place. And it was a Fox duo.
Oh yeah.
So it was both of them playing Fox, and Emily was watching. She was watching over my shoulder. She's like, "How do they move so fast?" I'm like, "This is normal pro play." She's like, "They're so good. They make us look really bad." I'm like, "I've been telling people we've been really bad for a long time."
Yeah.
We also had a group over
It's
the
all
weekend.
relative, you know. It's all relative.
Yeah, we had a group over the weekend.
We did.
And we played Smash.
We played Smash until I was just so done with it.
Yeah, you were ready to go, and then you stayed for like an hour.
Yeah, I tried to leave, and he literally held me down.
So?
Would not let me leave.
Yeah, we had 4 people. It was a good rotation.
Dude, no, I was so tired of it. I can play Smash, but that was like 6 hours of Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but
and I wanted to leave in 5 hours.
We had snacks.
I didn't care about snacks.
We had beer.
I have both those places in my house.
Yeah, by yourself, not without Smash.
Dude, I was so ready to get out of there.
Yeah.
I was a real salty in the last hour when everyone was giving me crap about wanting to leave. Like, it was midnight. I wanted to go.
Well,
I was tired of losing.
we were on a winning streak.
Dude, we had a crazy win streak.
We played teams.
We did. I mean, I was losing before the teams.
Once you got off of your Fox.
I know, I just wanted Fox to be so well. I feel like I could take him one-on-one.
And then
we kept playing free-for-all. Ugh. I feel like I'm only really good with... I mean, Fox is not a good free-for-all player, I don't think. Because he's too light. You're like in danger of being killed at 60%. And you don't have any like huge attacks that can take out many people.
I mean, up smash? Up air?
I mean,
Shine?
But that's not like, oh, there's a group of people. Let me go ahead and use my Marth Smash that has huge range to hit all of them at once.
So you're just talking about how you switched to Link for an hour and just pressed up B the whole time?
Yeah. It was a pretty effective strategy when we did team play.
Yeah. They got mad. That was fun.
They got real salty about it. We gotta beat them, and they try all these different combos.
Yeah.
Then finally he gave up and just used Link and did the same strategy I did.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more effectively too, but
I don't remember having after that. As far as I know, anything that happened after our win streak didn't actually happen.
it didn't matter.
Didn't happen.
Man, how many times do you think we won? Like 10? 15?
Some of them, I don't know, it was like 45 minutes. They said we won for like 45 minutes straight.
Wow.
So however long it takes for a normal game, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, I was just really annoying, and then Tony did all the hard work.
Yeah, I did all the heavy lifting.
He did all the heavy lifting.
I think there was one time we all had 4 stocks. I think I had 8 kills.
I didn't have any kills.
I don't know who we were playing.
I just kept them busy. They just don't know what to do, and they got boomerangs coming in their faces.
That's right.
Side B.
Side B. There is news about a new Spider-Man solo movie. Well, the expected Spider-Man solo movie. They think it might be called Homecoming. The reason they think that is because there's a Spider-Man Homecoming, themovie.com was registered recently. Mm-hmm. And I tried to do some research because I had recognized the name, but I didn't understand. And I guess in Spider-Man Homecoming, it's like a one volume issue where Spider-Man comes back from the Secret Wars and he has a new suit, and then he's just like getting back together with like Aunt May and Mary Jane. Like that's it. Like, the only villain in the whole issue
is a mugger.
Is a mugger. So I'm like, and it's cool because the Avengers are in it. Captain America's there. Iron Man's there in this issue. So that'd be cool to have them tie over from that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how can you make a movie out of it? It has to be something else. I just don't want... Everyone says this. I don't think I want an origin story. I think Batman v Superman did a pretty good origin story with Batman.
Well, I mean,
like, it was like 5 minutes long.
Yeah, we didn't need it. We did. I mean, it was tasteful that they were like, oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, his parents got shot.
Yeah, now he's Batman.
And now he's Batman.
And he can fly with bats and fight this giant bat and all this other stuff.
Like, we didn't need a whole movie.
Yeah,
we've seen it so many times.
So many times, but like in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 1, half of it was him getting his powers, and the Amazing Spider-Man, like 45 minutes was him getting his powers.
Right.
But in Batman v Superman, 5 minutes was showing how Batman died. Like, they didn't even show him how he got his, like, in Batman v Superman, they didn't show how he got trained and everything.
Yeah, how he became.
They showed that his parents died.
Yeah.
To put an emphasis on Martha.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense for them to do it that way, and I'm glad they did that way. And I would hope that in the future they would do that more often with popular characters, right? I'm saying that about, like, Wonder Woman. Like, we know who Wonder Woman is. She's been around forever. There's a TV show about her in, like, the 60s. Amazon woman.
That's it. I assume there's more. I don't know.
She's from she's like an Amazon, meaning that they come from, like, a maternal society where women are in control of everything.
Yeah.
They're all super powered. They're, like, super strong. She's has all that the Wonder Lasso that is unbreakable.
Lasso of Truth.
That's it. Makes people
her invisible jet.
Right? The invisible jet. I forgot about that one, actually.
I don't know a lot about Wonder Woman. For the longest time, even a little bit now, I just compare Wonder Woman and Superman. I'm like, yeah, they have the same powers.
No. They don't.
What's Superman's biggest powers? Strength? And laser vision? And frostbite.
I mean, right? Invincibility, I'd say, is the number one.
Really?
He's Man Steel. And then after that is super strength.
Not the strongest.
I know.
Does invincibility and super strength go hand in hand? Because I would say yes.
No. You can be really strong, but...
Who do you know that's invincible that's not also super strong?
Well, I don't know. That's like, I don't think that really... I mean, they don't have to be tied together.
I'm saying invincibility and super strength go together. Not necessarily super strength and invincibility go together.
Did you just say the same thing, but just backwards?
No. I'm saying A equals B, but that doesn't mean that B equals A.
No. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what
I'm saying invincibility, super strength is a subset of invincibility. It's above it.
So you're saying that...
In a hierarchy.
So you're saying
but super strength is... Like, if you have invincibility, there's a chance you have super strength. But it's lower on the tier.
True.
But if you have super strength, you have to go up a tier to get invincibility.
Okay. I feel like I'm kind of following what you're trying to say. I don't think just because you're super strong doesn't mean that.
So if you have a 4-door car, you automatically have 2 doors. That doesn't mean that a 2-door car automatically has 4 doors.
Yeah, but you're saying that it has, like, super strength is invincibility. Like, you're like a car is a car, doors are doors.
No.
But invincibility, I mean, you could be invincible and not super strong. You could probably be super strong. Who? I don't know. I mean,
Who are the most popular invincible, super strong?
Hulk would be one of those invincible, super strong.
Yeah. Thor, you could say.
Thor, yeah.
For the most part.
But he's super strong.
Almost invincible.
Almost invincible.
Superman?
I mean, he is invincible. Like, the only thing, with the only exception of Kryptonite.
And magic.
But I don't feel like any of those other characters, their power is invincibility. Like, Superman, he's, like, known as being invincible.
Really?
Yeah.
I always just thought of him as being super strong.
I mean,
he can go faster than a speeding bullet, jump over a building.
Right, he has all the powers.
Not anymore, but he used to.
He used to. I mean,
so dumb.
Freeze breath, laser eyes, charged by the sun, solar powered.
Still true.
Still true. Flying.
I think.
He all he needs is teleportation, but he doesn't need it because he can fly super fast.
Dude, teleportation's so sick, though.
I know, that'd be the best power. I'd enjoy it.
If you had teleportation, would you try to keep it secret or not?
Probably, because I don't want the press, but...
But, I mean, how would you get the press? Can't you just, like, zip out of there?
Probably. True. I would do it. I would use it for so many things.
Like, alright, press conference downtown, and then you show up for a second and zip out, be like, suckers.
I got him.
Got him.
I'd be like, time to go to work. Boop. There. Oh, I gotta go to the grocery store. Boop. Got it. I think everyday life would be so much easier. But I would get so fat if that doesn't burn calories. Because like you gotta get those steps in, you know? Know what I'm saying?
I wonder.
Know what I'm saying?
I wonder if it does burn calories.
I would hope it would. Or else they're all fat. Probably an unhealthy lifestyle.
Anakin Skywalker was a teleporter.
Yeah, in that one movie.
In Jumper.
Jumper.
That's not a bad movie.
It's alright.
From what I remember, I wanted a sequel or something. I wanted it to go further, but they canceled it.
Yeah. I remember seeing it. It was alright.
Speaking of Batman v Superman, Batman the Killing Joke trailer came out. We talked about the Killing Joke recently. It's going to be an animated movie. People think it might be the first R-rated DC film, but it's animated.
Like cartoon or computer generated? CGI?
Cartoon.
Okay.
Ish. Cartoony. I mean, I'm sure it's computer generated, but it's cartoonish.
Right.
Like comic booky.
Yeah. I guess we're going for art style.
And, like, I read Batman the Killing Joke, and I didn't think it was that long enough to be a movie. Like, I think they want it to be, like, an hour and a half long. So they're adding more fight scenes to it, which I saw in the trailer and stuff like that. But it could definitely be R-rated, because there's nudity, and there's sexual assault, and there's graphic violence and stuff like that, and death and murder and stuff like that.
Death and murder!
They'll go hand in hand. There you go.
Those go hand in hand.
Death.
I mean...
Murder is always death.
Always causes death.
Death is not always murder.
True.
Word.
There it is.
Back at you. So anyway, that's coming out.
I don't care.
There's like a 10-minute trailer. I don't think the whole trailer is 10 minutes. I think there's like commentary parts of it. Like we actually see people talking instead of like actual footage of it. But people are excited. It's coming out in like June, from what I understand. So it's coming out pretty soon.
It is pretty soon. I heard through the grapevine. As a response to Batman v Superman, that
CCR?
I heard you sing a CCR.
Creedence Clearwater Revival?
Yeah.
Please?
I heard it through the grapevine. It's on my playlist at school.
Fortunate son.
That because Batman v Superman had such bad reviews about the lack of humor, they are adding humor into Suicide Squad. Like they are refilming some scenes. That's what I heard.
That is true, they are refilming, but it is not because Batman v Superman did bad. Because if you think about it, they're like refilming like currently. In order to get all those actors and all that space and all that equipment together, they would have to do months in advance. They're gonna just be like, because Batman v Superman came out like a week ago.
Right.
There's no way they have like, oh, these reviews for Batman v Superman are bad. Okay, everybody get in this room. We're gonna reshoot things. It's like a month of planning.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I read.
No, I'm saying I'm going somewhere with this. I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Well, there's a bad stigma where people think Batman v Superman did really bad. It wasn't funny. They're gonna redo Suicide Squad because Batman v Superman, and I don't think it's related. I think it is related to Deadpool. Deadpool did incredible because it was so funny. And I think in that second Suicide Squad trailer with the Queen song in the background, it portrayed it as a funnier movie.
Okay.
But if those were all the jokes and that was all the fun things that happened in the movie, and people go and they expect it to be funny and it's not funny, they're going to be disappointed. So I don't think it's related. 100% it's not related to how Batman v Superman did really bad. It's almost more related to how Deadpool did very well.
Okay, so you just disagree with why, not necessarily. I mean, you're not refuting that they're reshooting.
No, they definitely are reshooting. It's confirmed. They have everybody together and they're doing it.
Interesting.
But it's definitely not because of Batman v Superman. Only because the timeline doesn't match up. Because you have to get the studios together. You have to get all the actors and actresses together. You have to get everything else together, and that takes months of planning. It has to.
If they're already on contract though, and they're still in the time frame where they have all this stuff, I don't think be that difficult. But I don't know much about movie producing, so I'm not a movie producer.
But also, reshooting for movies happens all the time, like consistently.
I'm sure.
So this is just getting a lot of. I think this is one of those things where people are like, Batman v Superman did really bad, and now Suicide Squad is reshooting. These must be tied together. I'm like, it's far more Deadpool than Batman v Superman. Just because Deadpool did so well.
True, it did very well. Made a lot of money. A lot of money.
Along the lines of Batman v Superman, I have some very exciting news.
Oh, you do?
I am a person who, when I don't like things, I like to see them not do very well.
Right.
I did not like Batman v Superman very well. And it turns out that in their second weekend, they did roughly 70% worse than gross income-wise than the first weekend.
Okay, so they lost 70%. They went down by 70% of their revenue.
Yes.
From the first, as compared to the first week. But the first week they did really well.
The first week they did really well.
So really, it's...
But the second week they did 70% worse, which is worse than Zootopia. Another movie on par with this is Twilight New Moon.
I hate Twilight.
Batman v Superman on its second weekend did just as well as Twilight New Moon in its second weekend.
Yeah.
So how exciting is that?
Yeah.
For someone that doesn't like to see Batman v Superman do very well. So far, in Zootopia, I haven't seen Zootopia yet. It's that Disney movie.
I've heard it's good.
But it looks good. It looks funny.
Got a report from Richie. He said it was really good.
So I'm okay with it, with that being better. But so far, the yearly rankings of movies is Deadpool, obviously, Zootopia, Batman v Superman, in total of gross income. It's reported it needs to make $100 billion to break even before they even make a profit on the movie.
Batman v Superman does?
Yeah.
Wow.
So far, they made $225 million domestic and $363 million foreign. So they're like halfway there.
Yeah,
if they're losing 70%,
but it's hard.
They're gonna
after the first opening weekend. Have they opened everywhere foreign yet?
Yes,
I know
they
China
opened in
sometimes
China.
it takes a little longer.
No, they opened in China.
Wow.
So it's insane how they're. I don't think they're gonna break that $1 billion until they get to like DVD releases. And the only saving grace is that R-rated director's cut.
Right. Interesting.
So I hope Suicide Squad does really well. I think that'll be really interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's I would say it's a riskier movie because of its topics and themes, but I feel like DC's really trying hard to differentiate itself from Marvel, which we've seen through the seriousness of Batman v Superman and the Superman movies. So I'm cool with it. I mean, Marvel doesn't have any villain
Cool with what?
groups. Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah. What are you talking about? Marvel has Sinister Six, which is slated.
Is it coming out?
No, it was slated until Andrew Garfield and the directors had beef. Now they're talking about it might come back out with Tom Holland.
Okay. So I was right in what I was saying.
No, there's another one I can't remember. I just thought of it. Oh, someone was saying they might do a Thunderbolts movie, but I don't think that's true. I feel like I just saw something like this, like bad people getting together to do something. I can't remember what it was. I mean, Punisher's a bad guy.
Sort of. He's an anti-hero.
I feel like we would consider him a bad guy.
Punisher?
Yeah. He kills people all the time.
I think he's better than Joker.
Yeah.
Like, Joker's evil.
Who would
Punisher
win?
punishes bad guys.
Who would win in a fight? Punisher from Daredevil Season 2.
Okay.
Batman from Batman v Superman.
Oh, Batman from Batman v Superman. Easy.
Just who pulls the trigger faster?
Dude, Batman has bulletproof everything, so his whole suit's bulletproof.
That's true, he does.
That makes him very... I mean, defensively, he's got an advantage there. And he's also a boss in that movie. All his combat.
What do you, so you think, Ben Affleck's Batman was a stronger hand-to-hand combat than the Punisher? Because Punisher has an awesome fight scene in the prison.
True. He does. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Who has a better logo?
Better logo? Oh, gosh. I mean, Punisher's is much scarier.
Batman
Batman
has
just-
the fatter, thicker batarangs and bat logo.
He does have... I don't really like the fat one that much.
So Punisher.
I mean, I would take Punisher, but I like Batman's in general, like the bat symbol, but his version of it didn't like that much. But I feel like they're running out of different versions of it.
Just go back to like the regular version.
I don't know.
Why do you need to change it all the time?
I don't know. It might have to do with like trademarks and franchising.
Maybe. I had a friend in high school that got the Batman logo tattooed onto the inside of his lip.
Why would you tattoo your lip? That
The
just
inside.
sounds painful.
Yeah, it does sound painful. And it's changed so much since then. So I'm like, well, that sucks.
It's changed?
Well, not the tattoo, the logo
the
itself.
logo's changed? Okay. True.
But I guess it's always been the same thing. Like, if you saw that bat logo, any of them, you'd be like, yeah, that's Batman.
Yeah, I mean, it's easily recognizable.
Yeah.
It's just different each time.
We talked about the PS4K a while ago.
We did. 4K. 4K?
4K? So the PS4K is the new, it's like a PS4.5. So it's like a PlayStation 0.5. It's going to have
upgrade.
a hardware upgrade. It's going to have graphical upgrade. This is a PS4 you need to play to have PSVR. This is the one you need to have.
Oh, really?
I don't think we use it on the standard PS4s.
Are you sure? I thought it was just... This is just for the use on 4K TVs, was what I read, but I also don't know about VR. Because from what I understood, anybody with a PS4 could use PlayStation VR. That's what I remember reading. Not that it had to be 4K.
Maybe. From what I heard, it has to be a PS4K.
Okay.
This is coming out. I think people think they're going to announce it here in August, or not in August, at E3. Given the fact that the PS4 is selling so well right now,
it is selling well.
And the fact that there's games and everything coming out, and it's definitely the best system in the market as this next generation. Do you think the PS4K is a good or bad idea from Sony to release?
Well, if it is that you have to have this for VR, then it's like a necessity. And I agree with their decision to go into the VR market, and I think they have the most compelling VR situation. But part of that judgment, though, has been that it's cheaper, and if I have to buy a new PS4 to get it, then that's not happening. But I would say if... I really don't know many people with 4K TVs, but what I'm guessing is over the course of the next, 5 years, 4K is going to be 1080p. It's just going to be the standard. I don't know if this is jumping the gun or not. I'm not really sure. I would say if... I don't know. I don't think it's a good... I don't think it's really necessary if they're already selling really well.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue between them selling this and they haven't quite announced it yet. They haven't announced the PS4K. Last time I checked, it's just rumors. It's been leaks. So now people, instead of going out and buying a PS4 today, they're waiting for this release of the new PS4. So I think it's going to slow down sales for the original PS4.
I mean, it might have an effect. It might. I mean, but the only people who are going to know the rumors are the hardcore gamers. I mean, there's still families, and there's still a good portion of the market that's still going to go buy it no matter what, because they're probably not aware.
I don't know. I don't think... See, because if you already own a PS4, are you going to buy a PS4K?
I don't have a 4K TV, so it doesn't matter.
So no.
So
then, I just don't understand the point of them releasing it, because...
I mean, I feel like it's only for those upper-tier gamers who have lots of money, who have 4K TVs.
Yeah, but if someone's... Even if they're not an upper-echelon gamer, and someone's just waiting to get a PS4, and they see that there's going to be a new system come out that's going to be stronger than the PS4, couldn't it be suggested that they would wait for that to come out, and then buy it? Therefore, not buying a PS4 right now, giving Sony money now, they would wait for this new one.
I mean, if they have a 4K TV, then yes. And if that's the only benefit, which
yeah, but
is
you
what
can
I understand
play the PS4K. I'm sure you can play the PS4K on something that's not a 4K TV.
But why would you if it's more expensive?
Because it's more powerful.
But
it has better computing software.
But if it plays how does that affect the gameplay?
Exactly. So are they going to make different games now for the PS4K that have to downgrade to the PS4, or are they going to make games for the PS4 that then are upgraded to the PS4K? 30 FPS games then scaled up to 60 FPS for the PS4K? Or is it going to be 60 FPS games for the PS4K that's scaled down to 30 FPS for the PS4? How is this going to affect the game market?
Well, I don't know. I from what I understand, the only part of this that's really being upgraded is the graphics card so that it can work on a 4K TV. I really don't think it's that big of a hardware upgrade. Besides that, they're just trying to get those higher resolutions. So I would assume, since there's 46 million PS4s out there, that they're probably going to keep making content for that. But I am not really sure. And I just looked up on my phone. It is PlayStation VR will immediately work with all the existing PlayStation 4s. That's what the press release said. So all those I think it's 50 games that should be coming out within the first year or something like that. For PlayStation VR, they're all going to be compatible. I know, I'm so excited. I love Ace Combat. I've loved Ace Combat since PS1.
If you had a PSVR and I had a PSVR, and we sat you in front of me, could I be your co-pilot?
Dude, that'd be sick.
Could we look at the same?
Dude, that'd be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so crazy. Oh man, I'm excited for I think I'm slowly coming around to being excited for VR because at first I was like, oh, it's gonna be real gimmicky. But But I think it's got some potential. Like some more, like you were watching that VR video before of like this creative space game where you can like make gadgets and see them go, which I always think are fun. Like I've played the ones where you build bridges before and like you build like little
kind of like Garry's Mod.
Yeah,
it's Garry's Mod type of thing.
I mean, it just seemed interesting to be able to interact with it, like with your whole body, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be interesting. And, I mean, the idea of Ace Combat in the sky makes me really happy. And then Eve Valkyrie, which is, like, essentially the same thing but in space.
Yeah.
Like, that just sounds awesome.
If you fly high enough in Ace Combat, you'll be in space.
That's true. But I think there's a limit.
So just buy one.
How about
fly
both?
low enough in Eve, you'll be in...
Why buy one when you can buy both?
Well, there's a lot of
Would you like one scoop of ice cream or two? Two, please. That's what this is like.
Oh. Well, when you put it that way...
I know. It's like pizza. One pizza or two pizzas? Well, obviously two pizzas. I put it in the fridge.
No, because then you have a cold, soggy pizza.
It's not soggy. You just reheat it.
Yeah, then it's soggy.
Dude, cold pizza's good. I love cold pizza.
I don't like cold pizza as much as I used to.
Cold pizza's so good. I still eat it all the time.
Like when it sits out, and I'm just like, not feeling it. Anyway, I don't think... The PS4K has not been announced yet. I think there are people that are waiting to find the announcement before they buy a PS4.
Maybe.
I think Sony needs to get their act together and either announce it or get rid of the rumors.
Well, I don't know I mean, the rumors are out now. There's, like, nothing they can do.
Right. So they either need to announce it or be like, no, this is not.
Or deny it.
Yeah. But they haven't done either yet. I don't think this is good for the PlayStation market. I don't think Xbox is going to benefit from this at all. I still think people don't know what the Wii U is.
Right.
So there's just people with money that...
I really don't think it's going to have that much of an effect. I guess we disagree on this. But, I mean, it might have a little bit of an effect on people, but I would say the common gamer and most of the people probably don't care or don't even know about the PS4K. Only hardcore gamers know about PS4K. And probably them already have PS4s because they're a hardcore gamer. And PlayStation is already that great. Like, everybody's already buying PlayStation.
Dude, I'm all over the place today, but I want to talk about Batman v Superman again.
Okay.
If Superman dies in Batman v Superman...
Yeah, he's not dead.
And people don't see that coming for whatever reason, and then someone dies in Civil War...
Yeah.
Are the people gonna relate that Civil War death to Batman v Superman and be like, they copied from Batman v Superman? Or do you think that Batman v Superman has such low ratings, such low reviews, that people will just be like, Civil War did this better? Suck it, Batman v Superman.
I mean, people might compare it, but I feel like movies have been killing off characters for so long, it's not really gonna be...
Yeah, this is comic book. This is Batman v Superman. This is Iron Man versus Captain America.
True.
They're very similar in spec.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel like they might compare it, and because Batman v Superman came out first, they might...
Yeah, but it's so much worse.
I know. But
I haven't seen it, and I know it's worse.
I mean, we'll see what people's reviews are. I mean, I don't think people comparing it really necessarily means that Batman v Superman will be seen as a better, like, in better light than Civil War will. I think the whole movie speaks to itself, and I'm assuming it will be better. Marvel has a better track record.
So far.
So, but that could change. I mean, they could really screw up.
That's right here.
They could really screw up. And the rest of the MCU could suck.
What do you think are the worst MCU movies so far?
Hulk. The Incredible Hulk.
I mean,
Hulk.
It's part of the canon, but I don't know. That's not really part of the MCU, though. Like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe as in, like, Phase 1 to Phase 2 to Phase 3.
You don't consider the Edward Norton...
Edward Norton Jr.?
Edward Norton Jr. You don't consider his Incredible Hulk part of the first wave? Or Phase 1? Because I thought it was, and then he just, like, in negotiations for the Avengers, he was, like, asking too much money, and they said no. And so
I never thought that was part of it. I don't know when it came out, though.
Because they remade it, and it was, like... I want to say it was right after Iron Man. It may have been right before Iron Man.
Give me a minute. Keep talking. I'll tell you.
I can't remember. I forget what the question was. We're talking about Marvel movies.
What is the worst?
The worst Marvel movie. I'm gonna say it's.
It came out in 2008, so I guess it would be because Iron Man came out in 2008.
And I hated that movie. I mean, it just wasn't that great. I would say.
Wait, before Phase 1, who do you think was a more popular character, Iron Man or Hulk?
Before Phase 1?
Yeah,
Hulk.
That's definitely what I would say.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Iron Man was put on the map in most people's like comic book knowledge.
Okay, time out. On IMDb, it tells you the release date, then it tells you the tagline. That the poster has. So the release date is June 6th, 2008. The tagline is, on June 13th, get ready to unleash the beast. Why do I have to wait 2 weeks to unleash the beast? Why can't I just do it on June 6th?
It's a long process. Takes a while.
That's right.
I'm trying to think for this. I would say a lot of people would say Thor, but I like Thor, so
I was gonna say.
I didn't think Thor was that bad. Like, I really don't. Some people don't like the first Avenger.
What?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like the first Avengers?
A lot of people.
I know people don't like Avengers 2.
I know a lot of people don't like the first Avenger. Not the first Avengers movie.
The first Avenger.
The first Avenger.
Captain America.
Oh. I don't like that movie because of all the, like... What are they?
Nazi killing?
No, not the Nazi killing. It's like the art, the style that they did. Some like right in the middle has that compilation of like random scenes, like they're singing about America, and he's like knocking out Hitler, and then they're like running on the thing.
5 minutes long.
I know, and it's super long, and everybody hated it.
That's not long. It's an hour and a half long. It's a 2-hour movie.
5 minutes of that is a lot.
It's to set up for...
Dude, I know. I'm just saying that's what people complain about, and I understand where they're coming from. I think it's a good movie too. But that part I felt was weird.
It's like part of his history. It's part of his character.
I'm sure it is.
That's like saying I think it's weird that Iron Man drinks.
No, the way that they presented it is what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like one scene. It was like girls kicking their legs with in the background them running through the forests of Bastogne or something, and then Bastogne. And then, like, the song going on, and they're, like, killing the Nazis, and then, like, it switches to the next
that's because
scene,
it's supposed to parallel the Captain America's feelings about how he wants to fight in the war, but he's stuck doing this because he's a patriot, he has to do this and this and this.
Dude, I know.
That's what I'll break down if someone confronted me with that.
Yep. Okay.
But...
I just, that's one that people I know don't like.
Man.
Phase 1.
I haven't seen Thor the Dark World. I haven't seen Thor the Dark World.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the worst because I haven't seen it.
Is that now are you saying that because all the other ones you like, or is it because
it's because it hasn't motivated me to see it? Like Ant-Man's probably one of the worst ones too, although it is funny.
Yeah, that was gonna be on my list too. And I really I'm not really that big of a fan of Deadpool. The longer we are moving away from it,
Really?
I mean,
it was good though.
Yeah,
but comedies don't have that everlasting power.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, do I want to go see it again? Not really.
Not really. I already know the jokes.
Don't. But how many times have I gone back and watched Iron Man 1? A lot. I've seen Thor a lot. Captain America, all the first wave stuff except for the Hulk. I went back and watched like multiple times. Avengers multiple times.
I just watched Avengers again.
I've seen Thor 2 like 8 times.
I haven't seen it. Give me one of your times. How about you watch it 7? I'll watch it 1.
Okay.
Done. I know exactly what it takes place.
Mind link. Well, mind link it over.
Cleaning my glasses.
There it is. What do you think the worst one is?
What? I just said Thor the Dark
World. I mean, out of the ones you've seen, that's cheating. That doesn't count.
Probably Iron Man 3.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, I like it, but I can see why people don't.
The Hulk, I mean, I guess. I didn't think the Edward Norton Jr. Hulk was as bad as the original Hulk.
Oh, dude, no, it was better, but it was still bad. Like,
maybe I'll have to watch it again. I don't remember it being too awful. I remember, I think the whole plot is he's already been the Hulk. He's hiding out. Mm-hmm. He's working in a bottle factory. He gets cut. Yeah. His blood falls into the bottle, and then someone drinks the bottle that has his blood in it, and they get Hulk powers.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make any sense.
It was weird.
But I think there's a cool scene where he's on like a college campus, and there's like the military there, and he just like hulks out and like
he destroys the military.
Kills everybody. Right? Like, this is so sick.
He just fights like the other Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Abomination.
Yeah, Abomination.
I don't know. I think Iron Man 3. I liked Ant-Man, but I don't think it's the best. I'm excited to see him in Civil War.
Yeah.
I think if they make an Ant-Man sequel, which they are,
the Wasp.
It's not going to be good. Ant-Man and the Wasp. However, I'll still see it in theaters.
Yep. Because we're dedicated to Marvel.
I'm just dedicated to
comic
super comic book movies. Anyway, it's all Batman v Superman. I'm going to watch Suicide Squad. I'm going to see Doctor Strange. That's going to be awesome.
Dude, I'm excited for Doctor Strange.
This will be so sick.
I'm ready for that. And Guardians of the Galaxy 2 next year. What up?
What up?
Ready for that. Star Wars Rogue One this year. What up? Episode 8 next year. What up? Dude. Movies.
Ewan McGregor did not confirm nor deny that he was in talks for a Obi-Wan solo movie.
True.
Which almost confirms it.
That's been the rumor for a while, and he was tweeting about it.
Really?
Well, he tweeted that he would be like open to doing it to Disney.
Yeah, but then people asked him, like he was in an interview, and people said, "Are you doing this?" And he said, "I can't deny that I'm not doing it."
Right.
Like, ooh.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah.
Who's the best character in the first 3 episodes of Star Wars? Episodes 1 through 3.
Jar Jar Binks. Just kidding, April Fools. Ian McGregor.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's the only consistent character that actually is like a good actor, and is super cool.
And who's the best female character in The Force Awakens? Rey Kenobi. His family man.
Rey Skywalker. Probably.
No.
My guess is Skywalker.
Tick me off. That'd be bad.
I mean, that's what's going to be. Abrams said that 789 is about the story of the Skywalkers.
So?
Finn
Skywalker.
Finn is not a Skywalker.
Kylo Ren Skywalker.
He's a Solo.
He took his mother's name.
No,
his dad's dead.
She's a Skywalker.
He disowned him.
She's a Skywalker because the lightsaber went to her.
Yeah,
instead of Kylo.
Who had the lightsaber for the most years? Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
He had it for like 20 years in the desert.
Nah.
What do you mean false?
Maz had it the longest.
How long was it between?
Well, at least 30 years. I mean, he lost it in Empire Strikes Back. And then nobody knows where it went. And Maz had it randomly, I guess. And it's 30 years between Return of the Jedi and Episode 7, so probably Maz.
But for the whole 30?
I mean, random people had it.
In a box?
Inconsequential people had it for the longest amount of time. How does that make you feel?
No, that's not. It can still be argued that Obi-Wan Kenobi had it for the longest because he had it from Revenge of the Sith to A New Hope, which is, 20 years? But he physically had it the whole time.
True.
Well, we don't know if Big-Eyed McGee had it the whole time. I can't remember her name.
Maz? Mm-hmm.
That's her name.
I said like 8 times already.
Yeah, I forgot. She has a weird name.
She does.
I always forget.
There's a lot of one-syllable names in Star Wars Episode 7. Maz, Rey, Finn, Poe. Rey, Maz, Finn, Poe.
Kai.
Han.
Lo.
Ren. Leo.
What?
Leo?
Leo?
Leia. Luke. Luke's one syllable. Man, think of that. Chewbacca. Oh, wait.
Think of what?
3. There's just so many one-syllable names. This is blowing my mind.
Oh, my mind is blown, man.
Dude, I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm tapped out.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
If you want to tell us your least favorite Marvel movie, your least favorite MCU movie, if you want to tell us your thoughts on Batman v Superman again, if you want to tell us what you think of Rey being a Kenobi, if you want to tell us about Tracer's butt, or Gambit, or Tom Hardy, if you want to tell us if you think the PS4K is good for the Sony and a PlayStation, email us.
Yeah, let us know.
Tweet at us.
Interact.
Comment. Also, House of Cards. Although, Justin hasn't watched all of it, so if you email us...
If you ruin anything for me, listeners, I will disown you.
Let's put a spoiler alert.
I will disown you.
Email us at underpaidgamerspodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can tweet at us at UPGamersPodcast.
There it is.
You can email us at underpaidgamerspodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can tweet at us at UPGamersPodcast.
Mm-hmm. If you'd like to join our Facebook group where we put exclusive content and questions and surveys and things, go ahead and find that. It's linked on our SoundCloud page.
Exclusive content.
He used fingers, quotation fingers.
Finger quotes.
If you'd like to check that out, that'd be sick. We also have a website, underpaidgamers.wordpress.com. Check it out. Got some posts up on there. That's what we got. So we'll see you guys next time.
Let's go get food.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We're going to go get a smash burger.